All right, it's been ages since I've done a VOD review of one of my runs, so bear with me, please. I'll start by showing a route that I planned, and this is for Floodgate. This is what we planned, and I'll go through it and explain, and then I'll just show you. First pull, second pull, third pull like this. You can probably take one diver pack as well if you want to. Pull 4, in pull. You can also take Crocs into boss if you want to. Pull 6. This pull sucked, so I would skip this in the future and make it a bit different. Pull 7 onto boss. These 2 packs you chain. Pull 8 like this. It's a bit annoying. Pull 9, pull 10. Then last bit is like this. Bam. Right. We'll go over to the VOD. Do I have top quality? I do. It looks like shit. Molesting first pull, then molesting Big Mama, and molesting third boss. We're having some deaths, so we're being a bit slow. You could consider playing more after Big Mama as well to delay lust. This is bad. You don't want to go in like this is retarded. Generally, I was just min-maxing my speed. Generally, you would charge already, and then clap, and then probably leap up. This pull can be a bit tricky to set up, especially when my rogue is going for that. I don't know, more sus, but doing good in general. Here it's not much to care about. Should really watch out for double surveyor casts, and with this many melees, you're always gonna have loader bots following your ass, so watch out for that. And the saw blades, ideally, we're spreading them out quite a lot. The saw blades, ideally, you want to kind of like group up, move when they spawn. Go next, you know. This pack is not that big of a deal though. Watch out for the soldier stacks. I think it ticks and reduces healing received. At least ticks, it hurts. Don't want to have too high stacks at least. Next pull, this is a bit annoying to set up if you get the wolves as well. To be honest, in the future I would probably just go for surveyors. I would skip the wolves in this pull and take them in another one, probably. What I'm doing here is I'm just going for the scaffolding, because there's no reason to just set everything up right now. I feel like you can wait a few seconds until everything gathers here, let everyone chill a bit, attack the scaffolding a bit, and at this point, when it's about half HP, I'm pulling everything in. I didn't show talents. How could I not? Feels better. Oh, definitely. Could play both, but feels more consistent. As well as I don't feel a difference in single target. It doesn't seem better, but I would almost argue that I do more single target as monthly thing. Dependent. And I might as well. I'm just sad that I'm not getting my 4 set. Now I'm also just playing two tier pieces. Your single target, okay, that's pretty nuts. But you also have 4 sets, so it's a different story. Alright. Always prior the scaffolding in general. It's fucking disgusting when it's not dying. Also, we are ass pulled to divers, so they're gonna come in low into the next pull, which means I should have definitely pulled other things. We're gonna pull a crab, which is fine to get. You could even take 2 probably. If you're not going for more divers, you should probably fill up with crabs, remove something else, add crocs to boss, and then you could adjust some packs. Same thing here, just kill the scaffolding, kill the architect, watch out for roots, watch out for bombs. The divers are putting bombs, and they're also casting one at a time. Only one diver can cast at a time. the harpoon if it hits, puts a bleed effect on the target, as well as drags them in. Going up. What I do here is I leap to the stairs because it's easier to pull these first, and then you just walk into the other pack. Ready to taunt in case they build up aggro somehow. And then we just thunderclip. It's also so much fucking smoother to set up pulses Mountain Thane than Colossus. Like, what we're doing here is actually horrible. We've got saw blades all the way around and frontals to the front now. And our rogue is dying mostly due to it. Nothing special though. These you can chain to the boss whilst they're low. I'm letting the frontal go here, turning the other one around because it's getting a bit close to where we would be. And we should go boss now. Holy fuck. This boss is fairly simple. Kiza is going to do quick shots. I don't know which one spawns bombs, but one spawns bombs. That's a frontal, watch out. I think it's always faced on the healer, which seemed weird because the healer was never behind in this fight, but sometimes it did go behind, like towards the melee, which is nice because if it doesn't go towards like this, it's hard to go as a melee out to the bombs and soak with the debuff. So whoever gets a debuff, you can dispel it, and that removes bombs from around you in a circle. Second way is to have the Bront charge through bombs, and then he fucking pushes them to the side. Another way is no other way. We're even having one explode here because our EK accidentally AMSs. Here I'm just soaking the stun to actually soak the bomb as well. Since we're a full melee comp, it sucks any uptime that we can't have. I'm gonna put this in 1.5 times speed. This is way too slow. Quick shots do hurt a bit. If Kiza dies before Bront enrages, does a lot more damage. But if you're playing a Prot Warrior, it shouldn't be a big deal. Like, really, it shouldn't. However, try to kill them evenly. After this, there's 5 boxes throughout the dungeon. The first pool contain 1 box that you have to click to activate third boss. As well as on the ground here, there's going to be a gun that you also want to use your EAB on and let the channel go through. And you will shoot down the ship that is putting orange puddles in the middle area. I should also consider having something on me to attack me, so I actually don't lose my brand trinket stacks. Went down to 6 here. This turns really fucking messy, like so bad in so many ways. So I'm happy we're getting through it at least. Could have just as well been a wipe. Rest of the mobs is taking on the boss. I'm jumping over pulling these. That's a mistake. I should have mounted up, pulled them, and then left back. Because now I'm just walking. unless it's a frontal, goes towards the person, goes that way, bam, bam, bam. If you get hit by it, you're gonna get sucked with it. You can still outrun it, etc., but you're also silenced for the duration. Trying to keep some funnel all the time, some extra funnel even. You don't have to go this big probably, but you can. That we did on the initial pull. Depends a bit on what comp you have. So this is another shit spot to play that. I'm gonna drag it a bit more to the wall, I think. Does work though, and we'll be fine. There's a timer on Big Mama. Now she got a shield because Dad's was living kind of too long. It is fine. It almost always happens when you're at the right key level. My apologies, I'm a bit tired. Tank Buster hurts. What I usually do is rotate Shield Wall into Demo Shell and Spell Reflect at the same time. You have Spell Reflect for everyone. So, Spell Reflect. Use either Shield Wall or Demo Shell with it. Trying to think what else. After the shield is broken, or the ads are killed and the face is intermission, she takes a lot of increased damage. Like a lot. Unless over to the next one. This is another box that we've got to do. I'm not taking the leader below the bots because they're fucking annoying. My group is kicking every bolt, so I'm not getting to reflect it. I'm pulling this poly. Died from melee, which was a bit unfortunate. I think I actually just... I'm surprised I'm not getting aggro from that. Jumps into them and bam. Just fine. It's my bad. But it's sad. Next up, one more pilfered stockpile. We've got to kill these. These have two things they're doing. One AoE spin, which hurts a truck ton. Second thing is a cast, which if it goes through, puts a hot on them, which heals for quite a lot. You can purge it, you can kick it, etc. You can always keep like one, but once there are like two that are well winding, you most definitely want to stun them. We're taking these divers onto boss for funnel. Boss basically does three things. These waves, which also brings a lot of AoE damage. A tank buster, a dot that is constantly, or not constantly, but almost. Mostly a healer check. Tank buster doesn't hurt too much. And a frontal, which goes on a random player. Usually we have a healer, because the healer never gets the, what's it called? Roots, snares between two players. You can't move too far away from your snared player, because then you'll drag each other, like get knocked together. Frontal goes on random player, can go on healer. Healer is not in the group because he's never getting snared. So he should bait the frontal away so we can just not worry. More or less. Here I'm starting with one caster on one side to group everything up to not have it so fucking messy. Waiting for this to be right, and then we pull. Bam. A pretty free pull. I don't like the big guy in it. They live forever. Even with a good funnel group like now, our rogue is fucking blasting. The inspectors are jumping to, not sure if it's the furthest player, but the players then doing a frontal, bam bam, watch out, dodge. These electricians also apply random debuffs. If you don't dispel them, the people get stunned for like, what, 5 seconds maybe? The jump starter is doing the ground thingy as well as a tank buster. That's about it. As well as heavy AoE damage, I guess. Yeah, we're playing both together as well. Should probably use Shadow Meld pots to skip this, I don't know. Unsure. Not that long of a fight. 50 seconds ish. Last boss is a bit messy in a comp like this. Starting with AoE. Beams that you're gonna dodge. You get hit, you get stunned by it for 2 seconds, and it hurts. The AoE damage is heavy. It's 5.5 million HPs here. Tank Buster is called Thunder Punch. Same thing here. Rotate Spell Effect plus Demo Shout or Shield Wall plus Spell Effect. Put your orb. Everyone gets an orb. You want to put them into water puddles and they stop. Then you don't want to walk into that puddle again because after half a second in it or so, it's going to hurt a lot. Try to move properly here. Like if you want to pre-move back towards this position because the boss is always going to jump here. So between every kind of phase, there's going to be 2 Thunder Punches. There was one now. This also hurts a lot for every DPS player. We're going to get orbs next. After that, there's another Thunder Punch, which can be the tricky one. Make sure you don't get stunned by your orb. So now I'm walking a lot and I'm even moving further away just to knock it, to get knocked even further away to not get hit by the orb. If I get hit by the orb and the Thunder Punch, I'm most likely fucking dead. Okay? It's no bueno. That's just it. Rinse and repeat. Gonna get pretty close, to be honest. Got a hard time doing damage. Or proper damage, I feel like. That was Floodgate, and how we did it, how I do it. I think this comp is pretty good. Rogues seem fucking mandatory. They're crazy good. this should have been my talents. Thanks for watching.